Here's the top I made that accidentally dropped with the ruby bearing, chipped the bearing. It actually still spins okay because the chip is on the side, but I'm going to see if I can't get that out of there and replace it with something else. I really like this top, even though it's pretty plain. So let's see if we can't do something about it. Luckily, my stem here fits in this collet. So I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to butt the body all the way against the collet itself so that there's a little bit of support in that direction. Seems to be good. Turn my lathe on here. I'm in back gears on purpose because this is basically, I'm going to use this Dremel drill bit, and this is for cutting glass, glass or tile, which is typically done at a low speed. So I think I'm turning, I can't use my speedometer because my reflector is on my chuck, which I just took off to put the collet on. But I'm pretty sure I'm turning about maybe 100 to 150 RPM, something like that. Alright, so it came with some cutting oil. We'll see how, this is basically a coring bit. They have a twist bit as well, but I figured the coring bit is a little bit wider diameter. It's actually 1/8 inch, and I got a 3/16 bearing there. So I wanted as big of a bit as I could, so it's a little bit more rigid. And I'm going to advance that guy in, and well, let's see what happens. So here we go. Pretty thick cutting oil, whatever this is. Well, something is definitely happening. I got a slurry on there right now. I don't know if that's from cutting or what. Well, I see the drill bits wobbling around a little bit. You know, it'd probably be good if you had some kind of some way to grind that flat before doing this. Would probably work better. Oh, you know what? I've got a little piece of ruby to break off, so that's good. I'm going to flush out a little bit more here. Now I do see the bits flexing around a little bit, so you know, as a coring bit, it doesn't seem to have self-centered. Well, most likely because there's a chip in the bearing. But I'm doing a really slow advance here, but it seems to be going in. You know, maybe I'll probably get some oil on my camera here, but yeah, you know what? It's definitely working. I'm advancing really slow, probably maybe a thou per revolution, perhaps. Oh, I might have just got it. I got a little scribe right here. Oh, that's interesting. So maybe I'll bring you in close just to see the state of things. So you can see that it is definitely drilling into the ruby. Like I said, it's a coring bit, so it's leaving a nipple in the center where the core is, of course. But it's going in just fine, so let's keep going. This will probably be a long video. I imagine most people won't even watch this, but you know, you might find it interesting. I don't know if you can see this or not. Hopefully you can see that it's probably right outside the view. There we go. So let's keep going here. More oil on there. Right, and you can see the advance here is really, really, really slow. In fact, it's kind of just self-feeding almost. Like it kind of like clicks a little, click, advance, 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 advance. Just a little bit as it goes in there. So I'm just putting a little bit of pressure on the tailstock here, and it's kind of just doing its own thing, whatever speed it wants to go at. And I'm seeing ruby bits flying all over here, so it seems to be working just fine. You know, patience is a virtue, right? You want to drive it in there really fast. But why ruin the top? Why ruin the bit? That bit was $19 at Lowe's. You know, so I don't have any real desire to push it to its limit and ruin it. It's doing its job just fine. I'm seeing all kinds of ruby bits in a swarf right here. It's not really getting washed out. One smart thing I could have done probably is set up an indicator to see how far I've traveled, but unfortunately I don't have a great way to indicate on the tailstock here. Oh, there it is. I just popped through, just felt it go right through. All right. So that was great. That was really easy. I felt the bit pop through. Now the ruby's still in here. All right, maybe I'll bring you guys in closer here, if I can. I can't really, yeah, there we go. I'll bring you here real close. So you can see the core here is basically popped out, and we got a hole right through the center of that ruby. So at this point, I think it's pretty much just about, you know, kind of breaking out that bit there, and if we can't, you know, pick out the ruby. So this is, I didn't think this video was going to be quite so long, but you know what, let's just keep at it. I'm going to put you down here. Alright, I'm just going to go at it for a second, see if I can't just get this done here. There we go, that was easy. Alright, successful extraction. No damage to the top at all. Yeah, that's great. Now I'll just press in another bearing. Good to go.